Hi, everyone. Welcome to Bricking with Friends. Today, unfortunately, Nicole wasn't able to make it, but I do have the one and only Cy O'Connor over here. And baby girl decided to join me also. She's blocking my instructions currently. Oh, wait. Yeah, keep going that way. Then you won't block my instructions. Yay!
Wow.
You can herd cats, people. It is possible.
It's true.
I've done it multiple times. And it looks like Miss Amby is here today. Hi, Miss Amby. How are you? And the Brick Patch. Hi, Brick Patch. I haven't seen you before. Welcome to FabBlondies Bricks.
The Brick Patch is Irish. He's one of my friends.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Awesome. I love meeting people from all over the place. Oh, I forgot to turn this on. I always forget to turn this thing on.
If the Brick Patch lets me, I can tell you how other people might know him. You just put a yes in the chat if you want me to say that part. It's exciting.
Yeah, there we go. So today I am building a brickheads because you guys know I love my brickheads. But I am building one of the new Lord of the Rings ones. The one with Arwen and Aragon. Very excited.
It's awesome, isn't it?
I am so excited about the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it's probably my second fandom. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. And people probably don't know that about me because there really haven't, since I've been into Lego, this is the first release of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, but I do have the wizard battle somewhere back there. It's back there somewhere. You just can't see it. Oh, wait, or did I move it? Oh, no, it's up there. It's underneath the Maleficent mask, so you can't see it. But yeah, I
have that set too. Awesome.
Now, so I have a question for you, Cy, because you're more of a collector than I am. So I got all of them. So I got this one.
Yeah.
At the top of my box, look at how they spelled Frodo.
Okay.
So does that mean this is going to be more collectible?
It depends. If they're mass produced, maybe not. If it's sealed and never touched, maybe. It's probably a limited run, so maybe. But I don't know. It's always hard to tell. Yeah.
I'm like, so do I order another one and open that one and build that one and keep this one sealed? I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I personally would probably do that. Yeah, being a strange boy that I am, I would definitely order another one and keep that one away.
I wouldn't say you're strange. You just like your collectibles. You like to collect. It's okay.
I mean, there's different ways of collecting as well. People collect things and leave them in the box, but still part of the collection. They look at them, they like them, and that's what they do. Some people. I was looking at a thing today. I think it was on Instagram. I can't remember who it was, but they were saying that actually, I think it was Brick Pursuit on TikTok saying that he opens up everything. It doesn't matter if it's Pops or Lego or whatever, and you just do whatever you want to do. If you open up stuff and collect them that way, like Funko Pops, do that. If you want to keep them in a box, do that. Collecting is not just us. We're nerds, but there's football nerds as well who will collect footballs or jerseys or helmets, and and they're people who always call us nerds, but everyone's a nerd. Everyone collects something.
Yeah. You want to know what my mom has had multiple collections. She actually has a collection of tatting cotton.
Of what? Padding cotton?
Tatting for making doilies, lace doilies.
Okay.
She has a collection of tatting cotton.
That's mad. But it's probably cool in her world.
In her little world, it's completely cool. And then she also has she collects different cat prints of fabric. And if it's rare, something that's a limited run, she'll buy that and she'll collect it. And she will never use it. And I'm like, okay. But
Well,
I've
that brings
already
up
decided that, like, when she passes away, I am going to have a bonfire for the tatting cot.
Oh my god. Oh no way. Come here. So I will say hello to some people first, if you don't mind. So Nicole is there. You can tell us what Nicole is saying if you want to.
Nicole is saying, how are we doing? I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. So in the US, it's a 3-day weekend. Woohoo! Go
Woohoo!
us.
What do you get? Monsters Day? Is that the 8th day? Is it, or is it some under day? Do you add an extra day into the week?
No, we just get the day off.
Woohoo! Why? What's the special occasion? Labor Day.
Martin Luther King Day.
Martin Luther King. I was just gonna say that.
Yep, Martin Luther King Day. But yeah, I'm doing good. Sai's doing good. I think everybody's doing good. Can't complain when there's, like, no work tomorrow for me. And the Brick Patch says that he gives you permission.
Hey. Okay, so the Brick Patch was on. Brick Patch is an official member of the Lego Masters Lumini, not Luminati. Anyway, he was on Lego Masters in the UK. Did quite well. And yeah, so I've met him in real life and everything. He's from Ireland and he's a cool guy. He does stuff on Instagram and YouTube too.
I'm gonna have to look him up.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look him up because that sounds really interesting.
Correct me if I'm wrong. He was on the first ever Lego Masters season ever in the world, as far as I remember.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. So he technically gave birth to other Lego Masters.
I would totally take credit for that. Totally take credit for that. And he's saying that the Brickheads are cool. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Because they're Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So Nicole is saying that her box calls him Frodo. So it might not be on every box. Okay, I might have to order another box then.
Yeah, keep it.
And set that one aside. Man, I was going to build that one if I managed to get through both of these today.
Yeah.
Guess I'll build another one.
Yeah.
And Mayo is here. Hi, Mayo. How are you? And Brick Patch is saying that Lego Masters is his child.
Yeah,
I would take that credit. Like, totally take that credit. So I haven't seen you in a while. You've disappeared for a little bit.
Yeah, just everything, the kind of world opened back up. Everyone's gone back to work. The kids, Lorraine got a new promotion in work and everything. So it's been a bit kind of like time constraining and stuff. So, but I still posted stuff on Instagram and stuff like that, but not as heavy duty as I used to. So in this year, I plan to kind of get back into what I used to do originally on the channel. And just take things that way. Like, I'll announce the things that are coming up in the next few weeks or whatever. But it's kind of a reshuffle as well. Things can get a bit boring and stagnant, and you need to refresh, especially if you're going into a new year. I think things need to change up a little bit.
Yeah, but you've also been in the game a lot longer too than like I have, for example. Because you were
collecting and being in the Lego community world. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I always get a bit shy when people say stuff like that.
Dropped a piece. And let's see here. I'll always thank Cy O'Connor for having Brixar on his live stream so Jabo could explain the origin of my Jabo Hosco channel. I have no idea what you're talking about.
So Hosco had a channel called Mayo Hosco Comments on Every Jabo channel or something like that, and it was because I don't know, I think somehow his channel got blocked on Brixar's channel. Brixar didn't do it, so he had to create another channel to comment on it or something. But yeah, so we had Brixar on a few times on the channel, and I'd seen Mayo commenting on Brixar's videos, and then I saw him in the chat on mine, and I was like, hey, there must be a Brixar fan. So Brixar explained the whole story behind it. So Yeah, and then ever since then, I knew Mayo, and Mayo's a cool guy.
Yeah, I caught part of his live stream. When did I catch part of one of his live streams? Yesterday? I want to say it was last night. I don't remember.
Oh,
Maybe
he's
you have to
always
remind
streaming.
me. I think it was last night.
If your TV ever breaks down, turn on YouTube. Hosco is there streaming. He's 10 years on YouTube.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize he was on YouTube that long.
Neither did I. He was. I saw it on Good Morning Brick World this morning.
I missed that this morning.
Oh, it was a good one.
I either miss them completely or I'm able to catch like the second half of it.
Right.
But I never I never managed to get the whole thing.
Yeah. I like to put it on and kind of do kind of housework and, empty the dishwasher and stuff like that. And sometimes you get drawn into the conversation. You see, you sit down, you have a little type into the chat, and then the next thing, 40 minutes is gone. You're like, and then you're like struggling to get back on top of your housework. And you're like, oh, will I turn this off?
Yeah. Well, for me, it's on in the morning because we're actually in the same time zone. So it's in the morning for me. So if I sleep in even a little bit, like I'll miss part of it because of just how long it takes me to get going, especially on the weekends. It can take me a little bit longer to get going, especially 3-day weekends. And let's see here. And Oldendorf is out there saying hi to both of us. Hi, Oldendorf. And Oldendorf is going to be on the live stream next Sunday. So that should be fun. And Mayo said it was 2 days ago. Was it? Okay. It seems like it was yesterday. But
oh, no, maybe he was 10 years, 10 days ago? I don't know. Two days ago, I don't know.
Who knows? Well, and he is on the opposite side of the planet from me, so it might be a completely different day for him. So I don't know.
True. That is true.
And Miss Mikey J Productions is out there. Hello, how are you?
Yeah. Obviously, Jen for ages.
Everybody is saying hi to everybody. That's awesome.
So come here, tell me, how excited are you about Gringotts potentially being a thing? I know. I broke her. She's broken. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you broke me. Like I can't. Like I have a crap ton of points saved up. Wow. It's not quite enough to get it for free, but pretty much. Like I think I have like almost enough to get it for free.
Yeah.
Or close to like massive. Well, I save up my points for like a year or more so that I can get like a big massive set. Because I got not the Loop roller coaster, but the first roller coaster. I got that one for free.
The best one, I think.
Yeah, I got that one for free.
Wow.
With my points. So I've been saving up my points, and I usually use them around Christmas, but I just didn't get around to it. And like, there was nothing that I wanted that was available, and I put some really good sets on my wish list.
Yeah. That
were big, so I didn't want to like potentially get one for free, and then I got one for Christmas, so I just like didn't buy anything. So now I'm like, I'm definitely saving all my points so that I can order that on day one, because I usually can't go to the store on day one because I usually have to work. So I have to order it, and I'm just like, oh my God. And it's gonna be massive. I'm like, so like, and I'm wondering, is there gonna be a dragon? Is there gonna be like, are they gonna have the underground with the vaults underground? Like, what is going to be involved in this that it is going to be $430?
I know.
Because Diagon Alley by itself was almost that much.
Yeah.
Or it was close to. It was something like, I mean, it was more than 100. I remember that much. It was multiple hundreds. And I'm just like, so how detailed is this going to be? What are they including? In my mind, when I was just like, because at first I was thinking it might be the $130 set that they're now saying is going to be the night bus, which, yeah, super excited about that. Okay, I'm just super excited about Harry Potter, period, but whatever. That's me. And I'm just like, I thought that might be the Gringotts set. But then when they said it was the $430 set, I was like, what? What are you doing to Gringotts?
Yeah.
We better get a dragon. If we don't get a dragon, there might be rioting.
Yeah. It won't be the same without a dragon, really.
Hmm?
It won't be the same without a dragon.
No, it won't. And everybody is saying, like, the people who are doing the leaks about it, they are saying that it seems like it's going to be from the Deathly Hallows. And I feel like it kind of has to be. Unless they're going to do like they did with Diagon Alley, where it, like, spans a couple of movies.
Yeah.
Which would be good, too. Because I think that would be good. So I don't know. And I want to know, how many minifigures are there going to be? I need more information, people.
Who would you like to see as minifigures?
I want to, if they don't do this first one, there might be rioting from me, personally. I want to see Hermione as Bellatrix.
Right.
So that you can have Hermione's face on one side and Bellatrix's face on the other side, and you got Bellatrix's outfit and hair. Yeah. That is a must. I want to see Ron as the Death Eater that he was imitating or whatever, that he probably juiced into. I want to see Harry. I want to see, oh crap, the little goblin guy. I can't remember his name. The little one that he, like, is on his shoulders. Dobby? In the movie. He's on his shoulders, and he gets him in there.
Not Dobby, no.
No, not Dobby. Dobby's a house elf. Oh my god.
Griphook?
Griphook, that's it. Griphook. I got it. There has to be an updated Griphook, and then that main goblin when they first come, when they walk in, they got to have at least that main goblin, which he has a name, but they don't say it very often. So I feel like they have to have those. Like, they have to. And then maybe, like, a couple of other little goblins to be, like, along the side that are working. Like, just give us, like, 2, maybe 3 that are, like, just generic little goblins that are on the side working. And then we need the dragon. Yeah. Yeah. I about lost my mind. Let me catch up on the chat. And Oldendorf is saying hi to Miss Mikey J Productions. Still couldn't find your sig fig yet, but I still looking for it. And people saying hi to Nicole. Mayo is not a Harry Potter fan, but if it's rumored 160 USD set, I might pick it up. If it's the 400, forget about it. It's going to be the 400.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anybody saying in the past week that it's going to be the 160 set. And Miss Mikey J Productions is hiding. And don't hide. Okay, we got Nail Biter waiting for pics. Yeah, I am waiting for pics. Totally waiting for pics. I probably will have a reaction video, but I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to have a reaction video once it's, like, officially. I wait until it's actually on the Lego site. I'm not going to do anything before it's on the Lego site, so I might do a reaction when it's on the Lego site. Oh, yes. I'm so excited. Yep, Griphook. And Mayo is lurking. That is perfectly okay. I lurk sometimes. What are you two building at the moment? I am building the Lord of the Rings brickheads with Arwen and Aragon. Because I love them and they're so awesome. And I'm building Arwen first. I got this far. I have a green block.
Awesome.
Green block, but you know.
Yeah, and I don't build on streams. You know that.
Yeah, you don't build on streams.
It'll take me an hour and a half to get the pack open.
And the Bricks Patch says, I can imagine a really cool roller coaster system going from the vault to the vault underground. I can see that too, but then if you go to try to put this in your city, you're going to have an issue with how to put Gringotts in there and have it be level with the rest of the street. So there's kind of that small issue. So you might have to do some engineering or something to have the vaults underneath because it's technically underground. Unless you build up your city and have like the best Mills plate system ever that's like 6, 8, 10 bricks high. Unless you do something like that. I don't know. But I think depending on what happens this year with my room and being over, like if I manage to switch over to my husband's current office, if I manage to switch into that room, things will change, like the city, it'll be different. So I just gotta wait and see. And plus that would be in a different part of the city that isn't even built, because technically all of that at some point, if I stay here, all of that behind me will be city at some point, if I stay here. But I don't plan on staying here. I don't want to stay here. And Miss Mikey J is saying at Brick Patch, that would be amazing, but I am curious how they could fit it with Diagon Alley. Yeah, I don't think it's got to be either, or yeah, you're right. That's what I was just saying. I was thinking Dragon for a second there. And Nicole saying hi. And Ivan is here. Hi, Ivan. How are you? And he says that he won a giveaway Lego Classic Set 11015 on Lego 360 Men YouTube channel. His reel is Cold Ledger. Oh, that's cool that you won a set. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I wish I won sets.
I know.
Free. Well, I guess I could consider the Lego from Christmas free Lego because I didn't pay for it. So
True.
It's free Lego. I like free Lego. Any free Lego is good Lego.
Exactly.
Of course, one time I did get free Lego from a store one time. One time I managed to get free Lego from a store.
No way.
I was at Kohl's with the hubby, and I was over in their little toy section, which is like really tight. Like it's probably the size of my Lego room, which isn't that big. It's probably 500 square feet, maybe 400 square feet. I don't know. And I was just looking around, and it was kind of clearancey time, and they had video. I loved my video. I'm sorry. I still love video.
Yeah.
I mean, you helped me get the series bandmate too.
Exactly.
And I saw that they had one of the beat boxes. I think it was the fairy beat box. And I was like, oh, cool. They were stupid, and they had it marked down on clearance to be like $199 or $299 or something like that, because they marked it for the bandmates instead of the beat box. I was like, well, crap, they have to give it to me for this price because the sticker is actually on there.
Yeah.
Well, I take it up there, and I take it up to the register, and they're ringing me out, and the guy's trying to ring it out, and it would not ring out, and he couldn't change the price. Or no, it scanned, but scanned for what it should have been. But I was like, but the sticker says this, so you kind of have to give it to me for this. And like the sticker didn't like specify. It just said Lego video. It didn't say bandmates or whatever. And I was just like, you kind of have to give it to me for that price. And he couldn't get a manager to come over. For some reason, the system wouldn't let him change the price. So then he just ended up, he could change the price to $0 for some reason. So he just changed the price to $0 and I got it for free.
Oh my God, that is awesome.
I was like, good going, manager, for not coming over. I love you.
The one time you don't want the manager.
Yeah, the one time I didn't want the manager to show up.
Yep, exactly.
And Oldendorf is asking Nicole how her Lego room is so far. I've seen it in the background. It looks like it's doing pretty good. And Promo Bricks said it's supposed to be compatible with Diagon Alley. Fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, it has to be. That might cause another problem if it's not.
Big time.
Yeah. I will make it work. Like, I will figure out a way to make it work whenever I get around to that part. Excuse me. And Nicole says it's a work in progress. I like to think of it as organized chaos. Look, okay. I will give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of what is on the other side of my room. So that's kind of like the other side of my room. That's organized chaos. That's what we call that.
Exactly. I think we all have a bit of organized chaos in our rooms.
And then, like, well, you probably can't see. Yeah, you really can't see it, but like, there's organized chaos underneath the tables because there's like bins and stuff, like for pieces for this part of the city, like the ground that I haven't been working on whatsoever. Brick Patches asking, what software are you using to stream? I use StreamYard, but like all the graphics and stuff is my own graphics. And Oldendorf, I'm more of fantasy medieval kind of guy, so I sometimes get some Potter sets. Yeah, Harry Potter's definitely good for like fantasy because technically Harry Potter is fantasy, technically. So you could totally be a complete Potterhead if you wanted to. Sai, remember when you got those free sets from the art and hobby store? I remember when you got the free sets from the art and hobby store. I was super jealous.
I mean, there's a part 2 to that won't be made into a video. So I was talking to the same person that gave me those sets that time, and I said to the person, I said, do you have any what were those other sets? What were the other sets?
No, there was Hidden Side in it.
It was Hidden Side that I got for free, yeah. So this other time I went in after I got the Hidden Side sets, and I was talking to the same person. I said, do you have any video sets? And the person said, yeah. Did you not get those? And I was like, oh no, I waited. And she, no, I had some for you. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah. Did you not get them? I was like, what? So yeah, Lego told us just to get rid of them, give them to our good buyers. And I was like, oh my god. So they obviously gave them to the wrong person. Yeah, and it was like all of the sets, like the big sets, like the K-pop stage and the everything. I was like, oh no, I was like, oh, it's okay, it's fine. Inside I was dying, I was exploding. I was like, ah. So yeah. At least they're still in the Lego store here on the website for like, I don't know, there's money off, so they're still available for like next to nothing. But it's weird. It's like they wanted to forget about video. It's like they just wanted to erase it from the history of Lego. Full stop. Like just give it away. But it was good.
Sure, it's still available on our website, but it's not massively discounted. I'm going to check now.
Yeah. It was like, I don't know, they just wanted to get rid of. I liked video, and I think it could have gone on a bit, a little bit longer.
Yeah,
I think as well, once they say there's going to be some sort of technology or an app involved, people just throw their hands in the air and go, no, I'm not touching that, and it instantly fails. Do you know what I mean? When they forget about the Lego part, you don't have to use the app, you don't have to use the technology. Forget about it. Play with the Lego, build the Lego.
Well, and like, so they did finally sell out on our site, but they still have the category up, but it's all sold out. But they never discounted it for very much. So really? The beat boxes, they retailed for $20 and they were selling them to get rid of them for 30% off at $14. So they never discounted it like a whole lot. Which, I mean, 30% better than nothing, but still.
So here they have the beatboxes half price, so it's €10. They have the Power Punk ship for €35 was 70. The K-pop concert €25 was 50. Candy Castle stage 15. the what's that one? Oh yeah, the hip hop car for 15, and yeah, so that's it. So they're really good prices.
Wow. See, we never, I feel like in the US, ours never go down to the lowest we get is like off of Lego's website is 40%. That is the
Yeah.
lowest. I've never seen anything at like 50% on Lego's website in the US.
No, but you guys are lucky because you have like Target and Walmart that
We
have
do.
mental prices, like they're just crazy.
Yeah.
And I see so many haul videos or vlog videos, and in the background it's like really old themes, like, and I'm like, oh my god, you guys still have that? And I'm like, oh, if I was there, I could buy it all.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes. Sometimes. Let's see here. Catch up on the comments. Okay. I'm going to catch up on the comments really quick. Lady McBrick, maybe invite Carrie over to give you a hand. That's a good idea. You have to pay for Carrie's ticket, though, probably. And Nicole said, that's brilliant. Brick Patch, honestly, the price of video on clearance, I wouldn't be surprised if it was $1.99. You know, I was just happy I got it for free in the end. Ivan said, and my sister got me Lego pieces, and it's also a Lego Classic set number 11005. So 2 Lego Classic. Oh, that's awesome. 2 Lego Classic sets equals double Lego making and double the Lego fun. Absolutely. Absolutely. And let's see here. I still don't have size stick figs so far, but I think the Minion figure is way better anyway.
It's kind of the thing now.
It is. And Ivan says, and I'm almost done with the Lego Eiffel Tower on the 3rd and final box. Wow.
Whoa, Ivan, that's so cool.
Wow. Yeah, I can't get that set. That set is almost as tall as me. So I can't get that set.
It's taller than Nullig.
Yeah. Well, and then like for us, like where would we put it? Where would I put it?
Yeah. And it's not an essential set for me. Every single year, I'm always trying to catch up on what I missed out from the year before. And when I looked at Brick Set today, or a few days ago, actually, I realized most of the sets I bought from last year were small sets. And the big sets I'd been buying during the year were from the year before. So like a lot of the Marvel ones, yeah, mainly Marvel ones that I was buying, and they were all from the year before, from 2021. So this year, I'm definitely going to be making sure I get the sets as they come out. But as far as big sets go, I really want the I do need to get Diagon Alley because I don't know how long more we have of that to get a chance to buy it. I need to get the Daily Bugle. I need to get the Star Wars Cantina. Just like big sets I need to get. And I'll probably have to sell both kidneys and just live on a machine forever. Bring the dialysis machine with me.
Machine though, Si?
Oh, I'll be like a cyborg. It'd be cool. Rolling into the store with my dialysis machine. I'll have that one. I'm that one.
But I don't want you to be in poor health.
Neither do I. I'm only joking. I'll have to sell a child instead.
Let's see here. Organized chaos is real. My Lego desk looks like a pigsty, but it's all sorted in my brain. Actually, I had a friend come over yesterday who she wants to start a YouTube channel. And so she was like, she wanted to know like how I edit my videos and all this other stuff. And she wants her channel to be like part Lego and part some other stuff too, because she got into Lego too. And she came in and she was like walking around. She's like, everywhere I turn, there's something else to look at. Or I find a new treasure everywhere I look.
That's pretty cool.
Because when she first came in, like she just saw like the entertainment center, which has Lego in it. And then she saw where I keep my loose Lego, like all those pieces. She saw that. And she was like, oh, you just have Lego everywhere. There's so much Lego. And I was like, oh, no. And we came up here and she saw I have a a little pile of backlog by the door to this room, and she saw that, and she was like, "Oh my God, you have all these sets that aren't open." She didn't see the big, massive backlog that's downstairs in the dining room. I was like, "Oh no, no, come here, follow me." And like the door to the sunroom blocks part of it, and I opened up the door to the sunroom so she could see all of it. She was like, "What?" I was like, yeah, I have a slight problem. And then she didn't realize that there was some underneath that table right there. She didn't realize that every inch of underneath that table is backlog too. I have a backlog problem because she also saw that part too, because that's mainly backlog for the most part.
Yeah.
So she didn't. She was like, everywhere I turn, there's something else that I didn't see before. And like she saw I have my little habitat here that I made for something. I forget what it was, but
That's really cool.
yeah, she saw that sitting here, and then she saw I had this little set sitting here. She's like, it's just everywhere. I was like, no, it's not everywhere in the house. It's not in the bathroom, and it's not in the bedroom.
Yeah, we've none in the bathroom yet. It's everywhere else.
There's none in the kitchen. I actually just remembered there's none in the kitchen.
Oh, we do. Yeah, it's everywhere. Even the kitchen. I've got 3 or 4 modulars on the kitchen table that I haven't moved yet. I was making videos with them, and they just sit there now.
But she was just like,
well, I'm lucky. Obviously, you are as well. That we're lucky that we have partners, husbands, wives, whatever, that not tolerate. Lorraine enjoys it. Like, I mean, she even buys Lego for me. If she's out in the supermarket, whatever, they sell the Lego magazines, so she'll pick some of those up. Or if we're out somewhere, new sets come out and didn't even know they were going to be there. Like, she bought me the 501st Battle Pack when it came out the day before. Was that the day before? No, it's the day after. The day after January 1st, because the shops don't open here, obviously. But like, I mean, a lot of other people won't. They'll be like, "Oh, don't spend any more money on Lego. It's why are you doing blah blah blah." But like, I'm really lucky.
Yeah, and I'm lucky too, because the hubby is into Lego too, and he enjoys it as much as I do. Now he is cutting back on it because he got a 3D printer for Christmas, and he wants to have a flight simulator because he wants to get a pilot's license.
Yeah.
So he's starting to cut back a little bit, but I'm like full steam ahead. And like in the picture that I posted for Christmas, he gave me 2 of my big sets that were on my list, and then one that's like kind of big but not huge. Yeah. And then I gave him all those other sets that were in that picture. So we spent about the same amount, but he got more quantity wise. I just got big.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Lorraine said to me that she'd prefer to get me lots of smaller things rather than just getting one big giant set. And I was like, I was okay with that, obviously. And I did get some cool things, but I did ask for stuff from last year because, well, not like technically the year before, if you know what I mean, but because I needed them. I'm a minifigure collector, so I need the minifigures from the sets. Even if a set is like, 80 euros, I'd still buy the set rather than buy the figures from Bricklink, because I don't like people touching the Lego. Ugh.
Yep. I know what you mean. I'm right there with you. And like, for me, like, I have to split up what I want. So I have to split up, like, I send one list to one set, like one list to my hubby, one list to my parents. And actually this year he just told them what I wanted after he told them what he was getting off of my list. And then I had to give another list to somebody else, my sister-in-law. So yeah, it was just a whole bunch of different lists going everywhere.
Oh, so cool! Oh my god! And what do your these are questions I usually ask when people come on my show. What did your parents think of you when you got into Lego? Have you always been into Lego?
I have not always been into Lego. I literally started getting into Lego literally the week before everything shut down here in the US for the pandemic. Never had Lego as a child. I don't know. They don't say anything negative.
Yeah.
So, and they buy me big sets. So
Yeah.
I guess they're okay with
That's
it.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Come here. What sparked your interest in Lego?
Lego Masters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
And
Lego
why?
Masters.
What did you look at that and think, hey, adults are able to do this and buy Lego and it's not frowned upon, or what did you think?
Well, so like before Lego Masters even came out, like when the hubby and I were, married, like when we first got married, even when we were dating, like we would go to like the mall and the Lego store would be there and we'd walk by and be like, oh my God, that's so cool, blah, blah, blah. Oh, look at that set, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's really cool. And our Lego store has a life-size Darth Vader in the
Oh,
window. Yeah, it's really cool. I think it's still there. I'm pretty sure it's still there. But like
I
we
feel
never
it.
actually went in. But I always thought it was cool. But we just
Yeah.
never went in. And then Lego Masters came out and I was like, well, this looks really fun. It looks like a fun competition show. I
Yeah.
was like, okay, cool. And then just seeing what everybody was building, I was like, wait a minute, what? And like I didn't know that there was Lego Harry Potter because I guess every time we walked by the store, there wasn't any in the windows. So I didn't even know there was Lego Harry Potter. If I would have known sooner, I probably would have gotten into Lego sooner.
Yeah.
I had no clue. And then that sparked my interest. And like my birthday is like in the first full week of March. It's on March 7th. And usually for my birthday, what I like is from my hubby is like, hey, let's just take me shopping.
Yeah.
And so we'll go to this outlet mall by us, well, kind of by us. And there's a toy store in there. And at the time, it was owned by like an elderly couple, and they had some Lego sets, and that was it.
That's
And
awesome.
and then literally the next week, everything where I lived shut down.
Uh,
Literally everything shut down. So then like I just started ordering off of online, and I think when I started watching Lego Masters, I started watching other people's YouTube channels. Like I looked up Lego YouTube and like, yeah, that did not help either. So it was a combination of Lego Masters and watching one of the first channels that I found was Robin Hood Bricks. And I think
yes.
that started the city. And that's what really, I mean, it's the combination of him and Lego Masters. It was just like, I'm screwed now. I found a new hobby. This looks enjoyable. This looks relaxing. Yeah, this is what I'm
Why
doing.
not? Why?
Yeah.
What was your first Lego set?
Um, there were a couple, but the only one that I can actually remember was one of the Fantastic Beasts set. I don't remember the name, but it's the one that had the Thestrals in it and had Grindelwald and the one lady in the carriage. That was
Yep.
one of them. I can't remember what any of the other ones were. I have
Yeah.
no idea.
My first one was
What was Harry
Flash
Potter?
Harry Potter. My first one was Lego DC. The Flash and Joker Pursuit, I think it was called. So it was like the Flash was in it, and Joker has this dragster car, and Batman's in it as well. So it's a decent size Batmobile. But I was collecting minifigures first, and so we were just going around one of the shops, and we came across the stand for Lego, the CMFs was Series 11, and I got really kind of like, hey, got intrigued. We had the kids with us, and I was like, the kids were like, hey, can we get some? And I was like, yeah. And Lorraine was like, what do we do if they get doubles because they're blind bags? And I said, well, I'd probably just hang on to them because they're pretty cool. I'll mind them or whatever. So that kind of went from the minifigure collecting and them being displayed along the front of the TV that kind of expanded, went up onto the mantelpiece, and then I bought Lego display cases for the minifigures, and then I wanted the Flash minifigure, so I went and I bought that set just for the Flash, and that was how I got my first Lego set, which expanded into what I think of well over 1,500 sets now. So it's like
I don't want
crazy.
to know how many sets I have. I don't want to know how many sets I have, and I don't want to know how much I've spent. But I do keep I keep track of it in Rebrickable.
Yeah.
I use that one to keep track of it. And I did look at the amount one time of I don't know if it was how much I spent or whatever that number is that they give out. And I was like, oh,
I know it can be a shock.
Crap.
But it brings fun. There's no point in it sitting in a bank account doing absolutely nothing. Because you're just going to go and you're going to pay stupid bills or you're going to pay stupid car things. It's better to buy Lego with it.
Well, and for me, it's relaxing. Even though I seem to only manage to build on stream and I never seem to do very much off stream, it's relaxing for me. And it is therapeutic for me. So I like it for that reason too. But it's also it's a good creative outlet. And I can take this apart. I could take Arwen apart. Oh yeah. By the way, Arwen has a face now and one ear.
Woo-hoo. Awesome.
But I can take a set apart and make something completely different. In some of my other creative outlets that I've had in the past, you couldn't do that. Because I used to make handmade cards. Well, you make the card, you can't undo it. You just gotta start all over again. But you could buy a classic set and you could make tons of different things out of it. And you know, if that's all you want to do, that's all you need to buy is a couple of classic sets and you're good to go if that's what you want to do. But it didn't help that they have all these IPs and Harry Potter, and yeah, it was downhill from there. Especially once I knew about Harry Potter. Bank account, not happy. And Odendorf says he uses both StreamYard and Streamlab. Yeah, I thought I saw you use Streamlab one time. And Alexander is out there. Hi, Alexander. How are you? And that is a beautiful set. I have no room for it, but I love seeing everyone build it. I am so far behind on these comments. It is
Probably
not even funny. Yeah, they treat video as Galador 2.0. I know Galador is a line from way back when, but I know nothing about it. I just know video. I love video. I am mad. Okay, here's where they messed up. I'm going to say it. This is where they messed up. They should have done some of the bigger stage sets as part of the first release. If they would have done that instead of doing the beatboxes and the bandmates, that would have been better. They should have done that, and then maybe the band either the beatbox or the bandmates, but not both. And they should have made sure if they really wanted to do that app, I think if they would have done that app and done a ton more testing on it to make sure that the app actually worked and you didn't have to do 10 million updates when you first load it, I think the app would have been successful if they would have just done it better. They didn't have the quality control on the app that they needed to. They didn't do everything they needed to for the app, and they released things in the wrong order.
Yeah.
If they would have done it the other way, we would probably still have video, even if they wouldn't have done the app at all.
Totally agree. Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I'm going to say on that because I get a little bitter about it. And at the brick patch, I am forever in a state of sorting, so bins everywhere, or in my case, ice cream buckets. Ice cream buckets? Okay, I need to see a picture of ice cream buckets filled with Lego.
Yes, Jen.
Please put a picture of that on Instagram. I need to see this because that just sounds wonderful to me. And people saying hi. Lego needs to realize we don't always need some tech gimmick with their sets. Yep, we do not. I'm perfectly happy without it. Like my nieces, I gave my nieces some of the bandmates from series 1. Like I gave them all of my duplicates, so I literally only just have one set of series 1 and that's it, and no dupes. And they loved them. without using the app.
Yeah.
They never got any of the other sets or anything. But when they were over for Christmas, one of them, she was looking at the Lego that was in the entertainment center that was built, and she saw the fairy beatbox. And she's like, "Do you have another one of those?" I was like,
Oh.
"I might." She got the one that I got for free.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And then she really liked the candy stage, the candy castle stage one.
Yeah.
And I don't know where it's at right now, but I know I have another one. I might give it to her, but I kind of bought it so that I could use it. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I can find another one for dirt cheap, because I got that one really cheap. With the new Dreams series coming out later this year, do either of you guys think it'll have some sort of gimmick to it? Dreams theme? What?
Yeah, it's a new. We're still trying to figure out if Dreams is just a code name for it, but a person who went to kind of one, I don't know if they call them focus groups, but they went to kind of test the toys as far as I know, and they were told that this is going to be called Dreams. It's about I think it's a boy and a girl, and they're able to enter their dreams or something like that. So it's dream orientated. But from what I got, it may have some sort of app kind of thing, really. But I don't know. Where did I see that? I saw it either on. It was either on Just Too Good, or it could have been Ash and Flash. And somebody put, I think, on Reddit that they were at this thing. But yeah, it to me, it sounds, from the description, sounds really good. The dreams part, if it is an app, as you said already, they need to properly, get it, maybe get their own people to make the app or something, because they're just throwing like thousands of dollars at somebody, make an app, and the person's probably like, just I'll just take your money and make something useless. The best app that I used that didn't really fail was the Hidden Side one, because you could actually, a lot of people don't realize, you could use that app, play the game without even being near a Lego set. Everyone thought you had to just have it and point it at the Lego set and play it that way.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and they had a 2-player option as well with the last update. So it was pretty. I used to play it on the toilet. It was cool. It was awesome.
Yeah, this is legit my first time hearing about it. If it does have an app, if they do the app right and they do enough quality control to make sure that you don't have to do like 10 million updates when you first download the app, it could work. But I don't know. But this is my first time hearing about it, so I can't really say anything.
I think with the sets and these kind of things, I think they always work well if they've got some sort of TV show to go with it. So with Hidden Sides, they put it onto their YouTube channel, I think it was, first. So not a lot of people knew about it. And then when the set's retired, they put this program onto TV. And I still get like people talk to me about like Hidden Side. Oh, did you see Hidden Side? It's a new Lego thing. It's on Sky TV. And I'm like, oh, it's ancient, it's old, and it's kind of like, but it does help boost the things. Cause what's Lego? What the one that's on now is called? I can't remember what it's called. But there's a Lego kind of cartoon on at the moment, and that's why we have so many named Lego City characters, especially like stunts characters and stuff, but they're all from the TV show that's on at the moment.
Oh, that's cool.
I
don't know if we have any TV shows in the US. I think we have to get them all from YouTube, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Let's see if I can.
They have to compete with tech for the next generation. Yes, they do. And they don't do very well at it. Sometimes they do, actually. Walmart is hog wild with Lego sets.
The TV show is called Lego City Adventures. So it's probably cool. In the chat already. Nothing. Yeah, so it's actually good. Have a look for it. It's definitely on on Lego's YouTube channel. And it has all the characters that we see in the sets, and they're all in there. And there's like a Halloween one. I think there's a Christmas one and everything. It's good.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to look for it. Because I think I've only seen it on YouTube. I might be able to get it on like HBO. I know I can get the movies on HBO,
Yeah.
but that's all I know about. Is this way? Where's that? Oh crap. Which way? Oops.
She's building Lego.
Yeah, talking to myself while building Lego. It's a very common occurrence up in here. Very common.
Do you know what? I'm always talking to myself. I know I do, and I don't mind it. But Lorraine said to me that sometimes when she sees me, like, coming back from wherever I've been, and she's picking me up in the car, she'll see me talking to myself. My lips are moving, and that when she said it, I was like, oh, I probably look like an oddball. But there's so many people, who have earbuds or whatever in, so I could get away with it. I could just pretend I'm talking on the phone, even though I'm probably giving out about something.
Or you could act like you're just singing to a song that you're listening to.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I talk to myself all the time. Like, it's the best advice you can get. So
exactly.
So I finished Arwen. Oops, but apparently I didn't. There we go. Arwen is finished. I love her. She looks so good. Oh, she's gonna get back here.
Her crown's cool.
Yeah, and there's her back of her head. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'll put you here. I'll give you a little place of honor back here. And let me put these little extra pieces in here. And then Miss Mikey J says that she still can't find any Series 24 minifigs in the wild. I haven't seen any, but I also have not gone out in the wild to go find them. I ordered them. And then I made my hubby order 2 and 2 too. So here in the US, usually, at least usually you can get 3 of the 6-packs boxes and 16 of the individual bags. For this release, they were being stingy little MFers. You could get 2 boxes and 2 individual packs. That was it. Wow. So I ordered 2 and 2, and the hubby ordered 2 and 2.
Right. They must have a supply issue still.
I don't know. But Series 23, there was no issue.
Yeah.
Series 23, it was 3 and 16. The series before that, it was 3 and 16. This is the only time I've ever seen it be like 2 and 2. I was just like, wow, y'all.
Did you get duplicates?
I haven't even opened them yet.
I can't remember who. I was watching somebody the other day, and they said that they got the 2 boxes of 6 and one, 6 and the other, and they were exactly the same.
If I got 4 boxes of exactly the same, I mean, but I don't mind getting duplicates. In all honesty, I don't mind getting duplicates because they look like really cool minifigs. So I don't mind if I get duplicates. Like Series 23. So for Series 23, I wanted to get some for my nieces for Christmas, and I went to get the 6-pack boxes. Excuse me. And I had already ordered the 3 that I could from Lego. So I couldn't order them from there, and they had canceled my order. I was like, oh crap. So then I had to like go and try to find it someplace else. Luckily, Target was still selling the boxes, and I was able to order. I was like, well, I can order 3 boxes. I might as well order 3 boxes, even though I already have the entire series and duplicates, because I love those minifigs so much. So I ordered 3 boxes, gave the girls 1 each, and kept 1 for me. Still haven't ordered them to see if I got, or opened those to even see if I got duplicates of those. Mayo says, unless you're streaming longer than 20 hours per month, it's unnecessary to be paying for StreamYard. Yeah, I'm on the lowest membership, whatever the lowest membership is, because I was tired of having the duck up there. In the corner. Like, I'm not a duck. I am FabBlondies Bricks, and we're gonna put my little me up there, my mini me. That's what I should call her. I should call her my mini me.
Mini me. It looks professional as well with the duck gone.
Yeah, and I enjoy the features of StreamYard. Worth it for us. I like it.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm on the cheapest one, so I can't do a second camera. So that kind of sucks. Unless I do the whole thing where you like send yourself a link to your phone and then use your phone. but I've tried doing that so that I could have a build camera, but it messes up the sound because I get the echoing, and one time I managed to figure out how to not get the echoing, and I haven't been able to figure it out since then.
If you mute the camera, so mute the other person, which is your build camera.
I did, and I still got the echo.
Still got the echo. Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave up on it, and I gave up on it. I'll try it again at some other point. And if I ever manage to get to the point where like I'm monetized or something, then I'll upgrade to the level with a second camera, and then I'll just get a second camera.
Exactly. Yeah.
But until then, we're going this route. Unless I decide to try and do the other and whatever. So far, I got 7 sig fig plus Jen, missing Greg and Cy ongoing so far. Do you have mine? I don't know if you have mine, Oldendorf. I have no idea. Of course, I haven't sent mine out to anybody in a while.
He'd probably piece it together, maybe. Hi, Greg.
Yeah. And Oldendorf, we have to you and King Stop Motion. We need more. I like more. Period. I've got my Lego bathtub guy talking in the bathroom. That sounds funny.
His name is Simon, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Simon. You know the from Stunts, the guy in the bath.
Oh.
I don't have him up here.
I have him. I don't know where he is. He's somewhere. He could be up here. He could be downstairs. Who knows? He's somewhere.
I had to buy 2, one sealed, one open.
Don't you buy 2 of a lot of sets so that you have one sealed and one opened?
I do.
I thought you did. That might be a little crazy, but I see the logic in it too at the same time. So I get it. That sounds like my studio full of sets that I shot but haven't put in our layout. This is my layout so far. It's pretty crappy, I'll admit it. And really just 2, what happened to your and Mikey's sig fig? We got a good little conversation going on. Miss Mikey J and FabBlondies Bricks. The next time I do a girls' night in, I'll have to ask you both if you'd like to join. I'm not sure if you have Instagram, Miss MJ. I think she does, but I could be wrong. I am so far behind. I got the whole little new comments thing down here. Okay, we didn't count our family. I might not read out all of these just so I can get caught up. At first, my mom didn't like me buying Lego sets, but now she's okay with it, and that is why we are going to eventually reorganize the attic bedroom, and my dad is going to build a model train table. Oh, that's really cool. That's cool. My first idea got 86 supporters so far. I need 14, so I have over a year countdown then. I got some shelves to put my growing Lego. Yeah, I need more room. I hate to say it. I need more room. Even though I have an entire room, I still need more room. I want to, even if it's just temporarily, I want to put shelves in here just so I can put some stuff on the shelves.
That's neat, yeah.
Like it's like, what do I put on it? Do I put Lego or do I put Funko or do I put both? And do what? Like, that's just a whole nother thing. That's just a whole nother, because I have boxes of Funko Pops that are still in boxes, because Funko Pops I like to take out of the boxes, but I do keep the boxes.
Yeah.
That kills me. But so I have a lot of that I want to get out. And then I have all the Lego, and it's a lot.
Yes, so for the Funko Pops, maybe if you have them out of box, keep them. Don't put them up on a shelf, because if you have to dust them, they'll have to all come down and dust their little faces.
Yeah. Well, in like this room, because the pretty much the only time the door to this room is open is if I'm in here. So unless I'm working on something, either Lego or for my books or something like that, the door stays closed so it doesn't get as dusty in here as it does in the rest of the house. And I don't get as much cat hair and stuff. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I do have Chinese New Year sets, but they are not from this year. I honestly was not a big fan of the ones for this year. I just they weren't for me. I like the one from last year and the one from the year before. I like those better. My first set was a Harry Potter Lego game. I have it. It's up there. It's right there. I got it at the Atlanta Brick Company when I was down in Georgia when my aunt passed away.
Oh wow.
Because I haven't opened it, I haven't built it, but everything's supposed to be in there. And Star Wars Rebel Ghost Ship is my first Lego set. Oh wow, that's cool. I do think it's interesting when people have like their dark ages. I think that's interesting. But like
Yeah.
I
What did you do?
I didn't know. I honestly don't even think I even knew Lego existed when I was a kid. Like I played with Barbie dolls all the time when I was a kid. And the closest thing I had was my mom's Lincoln Logs. Like they weren't even like recently made. They were my mom's Lincoln Logs. That was the closest thing that I had to that was like something that you would build with.
Yeah.
Yep, and I am way behind on the chat. Way behind. Oh, how about wow, I am way behind. way behind. Chat more so fab behind. Yeah. Encourage. I mean, definitely keep chatting in the chat. I'll just be way behind on the chat. It doesn't bother me.
And chat, why don't you tell us what your first Lego set was as well?
Oh wait, what was this? We eat a lot of ice cream. I'll throw a pickup soon.
Definitely.
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? I want to know. I'm just curious.
Mine is kind of, I'd say mine. Well, I like, the carte d'or. I don't know if you get it over there. It's a type of ice cream, but dark chocolate ice cream with dark chocolate chips.
Oh, chocolate.
Yeah.
See, I have to break it down because I just like sugar a lot, which is kind of like where all this came from. But
Me too. I've got boobies.
Like if I want something that's more fruity, like if I want like a fruit ice cream, I like cherry cordial is probably my favorite one. If I'm going for something that's like a little bit more rich, as much chocolate as possible. So like a dark chocolate with chocolate chips, that sounds amazing. But like I love chocolate, so chocolate. If I had to go overall, it'd probably be chocolate. If I want an ice cream that tastes like a pie, then I like a pumpkin pie ice cream. See, and then if I want like a cheesecake flavored ice cream, then I like a blueberry cheesecake ice cream. So I have several. Like I can't just pick one. But if I had to go overall everything, chocolate. Wouldn't even matter what kind of chocolate, just chocolate.
All of it.
I like chocolate. And let's see here. Series 24 CMS won't be available in Australia until February. That sucks.
What?
That sucks. Posted my ice cream buckets on Insta for you, fam. Awesome. I'll check it out after the live stream. And still want the Black Falcon, Falconer front and Army of Orc. That sounds interesting. Does I love banana?
I don't know. Banana, the fruit, yes. Banana as a minion, probably too.
I think you have to as a minion. Mikey J, I want the Space Baby. The Space Baby is adorable. I haven't even seen it in person yet, and it is adorable. Hey, Greg is out there. Hi, Greg. Of course, he's probably gone by now. Hi,
No,
Greg. How
he's
are
still there.
you?
He went
I'm
to have a
doing
sandwich.
good.
He came back. We're still getting to him now.
And everybody is saying hi. Everybody is saying hi. I love how friendly the Lego community is. I just need to say that. Like, I really love how friendly the Lego community is. Like,
Absolutely.
it's a good YouTube community. Like, even just the YouTube community itself is a good community, I think. Because my
Exactly.
husband's been watching like some other channel that's been dealing with cyberbullying, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I've never heard of that happening in the Lego community.
It happens. It happens. It's dealt with, but it happens.
Well, with them, it's going past cyberbullying, and like people are driving by their house, and people are stalking them and threatening them, and all this other stuff. And I'm like, wow, no.
Yeah, that's actually happening to someone we all know in the Lego community right now. I can't
Oh, I
say the
didn't know
names
that.
because yeah. So there's
That's,
young people out there picking on other people, and yeah.
that's horrible.
Yeah.
That's why I'm very careful about how much I show, especially of the outside of my house. I only show part of
Oh
it, so
yeah.
you can't see what all of it is. I only show part, and I flip my number sign up so you can't see
Yeah.
what the number is. Yeah, I'm very careful about that.
Yeah, you gotta be safe.
Yep. And Greg says, hello, chat. Hope everyone has a top weekend. I am. It's a 3-day weekend for me.
Woo!
That's my little happy dance. Well, one of them. And Greg saying hi to Sai. It's all about the baby. Well, yeah, that baby, yeah. That space baby is so cute. Maybe I'll open those up after the thing, after the live stream. I don't know. London Bridge Bricks next calling special, right? Okay. I didn't know that site. I have 2 sealed bathtub guys. The bathtub guy is so fun.
So
I love
cool.
it. I love it. In the future, I need to be more picky with the comments that I read. Probably. Well, some of my live streams are very chatty, and some of them the chat isn't very chatty. So it just depends. Maybe it's
That's
just when
good.
Sai's on, I need to be more picky about what.
It's good that everyone's chatting away. It shows
Yeah,
everyone's friends and everything.
yeah. I love it.
Oh, Greg, you big flirt.
Oh, is minifig? Oh, I miss. See, this is what happens, Mayo. I miss the minifig who. Hi, minifig who. How are you? That's why I'm being all picky and going through every single comment.
Still here, just have an itchy ear. You don't want to see me scratch that.
That's okay.
How far can you put your finger in your ear?
I don't know. And everybody is saying hi. And Lorraine is here. Hi, Lorraine. How are you doing? Lorraine says that she has been watching the stream and Nolig has the phone to play a game.
Yeah.
That's fun. And everybody is saying hi. What's the meaning of Dot's house? I'm confused. Now we're going to start getting me confused now. I think you guys like to see me confused. I'm convinced. Minifig Who says my favorite ice cream flavor used to be Haagen-Dazs Bailey's triple choc now. Ooh, wow. Triple choc, yes.
We used to have a Haagen-Dazs cafe in Dublin city centre, and it's one of the first places that brought Lorraine on a date.
Oh.
Yeah, and then we're in Portugal one time, and we found a Haagen-Dazs cafe, and we had to go in, and it was roasting hot as well. But we had to go in, and we had more Haagen-Dazs ice cream. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, I love Haagen-Dazs. a long time ago, the mall that our Lego store is in, they did have like a Haagen-Dazs booth in there where you
Yeah.
could get the ice cream and eat it in the mall. They made milkshakes. I gained so much weight from them.
Oh my
Luckily,
God.
I was working retail, so I was getting the cardio and the steps in, and I was like 20 years younger than I am now. So I didn't gain any weight, but like now I would gain so much weight. They closed like I think they were only open for like 2 or 3 years. I
Yeah.
would go every week, every week. I would go and get a chocolate milkshake made with chocolate ice cream and chocolate milk.
Oh yeah.
Oh. And there's a local ice creamery called Graders where I live. And when I was little, my mom would take me to Graders when she would go out, and we had to like she would take me with her, obviously, because I was little. And we would go to Graders and we would get chocolate milkshakes. And that's where I learned have your chocolate milkshakes made with the chocolate ice cream and the chocolate milk. So
Interesting.
good. Now it's like I can't have a chocolate milkshake unless it's made that way. If it's being made like from scratch. And everybody is saying hi and telling you to be careful. And everybody's saying hi. Google it, mate. You've been in it a couple of times today. I'm going to have to Google it because I have no idea. And Lorraine says, Greg, I hope you enjoyed your sorting. Yeah, how did your sorting go today? I saw you were doing some sorting. And everybody's saying hi, wishing everybody okay. Straight up vanilla. Mikey J ruined me with chocolate ice cream. It's not refreshing, but I like chocolate syrup.
Me too.
I'm going to be honest here. I have never had a vanilla milkshake in my life. It's always chocolate. Always. Never had any other flavor besides chocolate. And everybody's saying hi. Everybody's saying hi. And I was watching Jang Brex where the guy, excuse me, maybe I shouldn't be drinking a Mountain Dew, where the guys from Beyond the Brick saw the Jang Bricks Lego City. His Lego City is pretty impressive. I haven't looked at it. I have not watched his channel in a while. I fall asleep because his voice is too relaxing. I swear, I could have 2 of these suckers and I would still fall asleep watching one of his videos because his voice is that relaxing to me.
His Lego City videos are really good. I mean, like he has the trains going. He's got a GoPro on some of the trains, and they're such good videos. But yeah, the review videos, he has a relaxing voice, and he told us that he worked on different kind of voices for his videos.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Can you work on one that won't put me to sleep?
It's probably just shouty. Buy this Lego set. Buy it. It's great.
Yeah. Oldendorf says that he's been cyberbullied on my gaming content channel. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that.
Gaming community can be bastards.
Yeah. And let's see, Jangbricks asked Boone and what he thought of the Lego modular buildings, and he said it's like a springboard to get you started on the Lego MOCs. So I agree. Yeah. And oh my god, I there's nothing left for me to scroll up on. Yes. Next time I'll be sure to under the sandstone. I have no idea. I'm skipping over it.
I said it was one of our first dates. No, our first actual date. I was 3 hours late for it, and she still stuck around. She's awesome. Yeah, no, 3 hours. It wasn't my fault. The buses were late.
Wow. You know,
in 3 hours. 3 hours, you can get a flight to London, probably spend an hour walking around, and then get a flight back. Yeah.
If you heard my husband, he's watching a football game right now, and something happened.
I thought he heard my story and was like, "Holy!" You're a lucky
And
guy.
it says he had a Mountain Dew last night and he's still going strong. Yeah, I can't drink Mountain Dew. Like, I can only have one a day. And technically, I shouldn't even be drinking this one right now because I will not be able to fall asleep. I know I won't fall asleep.
I never knew. Is it an energy drink or is it
No,
just
it just has the most caffeine.
Oh,
Now,
I thought it was
this one is 0 sugar. So I find this one is a little bit more refreshing.
right.
And like if you want to do low carb, you can have this because there's no sugar in it. But
I
I
never
find
knew that.
I like regular Mountain Dew too. Like I like regular Mountain Dew,
Yeah.
but I've grown to like this one more because it feels more refreshing.
Right.
Because it doesn't have all the sugar in it. I don't feel thirsty afterwards, but it's the caffeine that keeps me awake. Let me see if I can see how much caffeine it has in it.
I never knew. Just from the name of it, I always thought Mountain Dew was like spring water because that's what it makes. Mountain Dew, fresh, refreshing spring water. I didn't know it was like a caffeine drink. Interesting.
Caffeine content is 68 milligrams. I think the next one might be Coke, and I think Coke is somewhere in the 50s.
Wow.
Yeah, but Mountain Dew, as far as I know, Mountain Dew is the highest in caffeine. And like when I was in high school and when I first started going to college, I was legit like addicted to Mountain Dew. Like because this Mountain Dew didn't exist. I was addicted and I was drinking on average 6 a day.
No way.
In the bottles, the not whatever, like the regular individual bottles. I would drink like 6 of those in a day. That's on crazy. Average. And then I stopped myself and now I only drink 1 Mountain Dew a day. That's it. Other than that, I drink water. Like when you see me drink out of this thing, it's water. I should say water in quotation marks, but it really is just water. It really is just water.
It's not really gin.
Yeah. But no, it would probably be like, I don't know what it would be for me. It could be anything. I like fruity alcohol drinks. That's what I like.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, let's celebrate that I got to the bottom of the chat at last. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! And I haven't even opened up Aragon to build Aragon yet because I needed to focus on trying to get through the chat. And Ivan likes drinking Mountain Dew also. I like Mountain Dew. But I don't drink the other Mountain Dew flavors. I only drink the traditional flavor. I don't drink all the other crap. I have no interest. I'm not near any mountains to collect any too. That's funny. And the mini Fuku, that's why we don't get it in the UK at all. No, you guys don't get it in the UK at all because of the chemicals that are in here.
Ah.
That's why it's not in the UK. Because there's a lot of food that there's tons of here that you guys don't get at all.
Yeah, we in the supermarket there's an American. I took a photograph of it. I was supposed to put it on Instagram, but there's an American section. So we get like Peeps and we get Mountain Dew and we get Red Vines and we get loads of different types of Hershey's. We get different types of M&Ms, and it's just like a chemical feast. But it has big stickers on it. Contains a big white label just stuck onto it. Warning, contains this. And it's like, wow, I'm gonna get crazy tonight. But yes,
I don't know how we stay alive over here. Maybe it's all the preservatives. That's how we stay alive over here. So like Mountain Dew, like I don't know what it is specifically that would ban it from over there. But like there's potassium benzoate, which preserves freshness. That's in parentheses behind it. Citrus pectin, aspartame. That sounds like something you should not drink. I don't know what that is. Some kind of citrate, gum arabic. I don't know what that is. Can't pronounce that. Not going to try. So you probably shouldn't drink that. That's probably some kind of, I don't know what that is. Okay, I can't pronounce half of this, but yeah.
They're all things that
Calcium
make it tasty, though.
disodium EDTA to protect flavor. Yeah, that's probably why it's banned too. And probably the dye, yellow 5.
Oh yeah, that's definitely one of the reasons it's banned over here. They banned all most of the E numbers and artificial colorings, and like if you buy a Fanta over here, it has to have a huge quantity of orange juice or lemon juice. It's not allowed to have like it has to be made from juice. Same as
Oh, wow.
McDonald's chips. McDonald's French fries over here are 100% potato. They're not allowed to have soy or anything in it at all.
I think that sounds great. And
Yeah.
the US, we will never go to that, but that starts to get political, so we're not going to go there. But the US will
Well,
never go there.
Jen's going. Bye, Jen.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm trying to get to there. And yep, she's got to go. Thanks for the chat. Have a wonderful day. Have a good day, Jen.
You too.
Okay, now I'm back at the bottom again. So I'm going to mute my mic really quick just so that I can dump out the bags for Aragon.
You go for it. And I'll ask you guys a question. What sets did you get this year from January range, and what is your favorite? Personally, I think I only got one major one from January, and that was a battle pack, which was quite happy to get because the shops, I didn't make the same mistake as last year. Actually, I didn't go to Smith's on the 1st of January and find out it was closed. I went the next day, but a lot of the shops over here had the sets out, not the kind of IP sets, but all the Lego brand sets. They were all like before the 1st of January. So I picked some stuff up. I know Greg did because he was building on that day. He got some, and he was building yesterday some of the new sets as well. So we're lucky to get some sets before the 1st of January this year. And then obviously I was after the battle packs, so I'm going to try and get as many battle packs of these ones as I can this year as well, because they're pretty cool.
Yeah, I actually did a whole video and posted it on Friday. I got yeah they did really good this year. Like I feel like they started off this year really strong personally. Like I got the slushy van, the penguin slushy van that Greg built. I got that. I got that one, I think. Well, no. So my absolute favorite set, okay, so Lord of the Rings, obviously. Those were the ones I was most excited about. IP wise, if you go outside of IP and you just stick with Lego, the Cat Hotel from Friends.
Oh yes, that's very you. That's very you.
I mean, hello.
It's made for you.
I was just, and there's 3 cat pieces in it. One is a new mold, which everybody's calling the Grumpy Cat mold. I'm not 100% sure why, but whatever. I don't care. It's a cat and it's a new mold. I don't care. I think the black kitten might be a new print, but I'm not 100% sure. And I think even the gray cat might be a new print, but again, I'm not 100% sure. I can't keep up on the prints and what's new and what's not new.
Yeah.
But yeah, the second, I legit squealed when I saw that. Like, I legit squealed.
I can imagine.
I was like, oh my God! I have this! Yeah, that was
in all seriousness, those Lego Friends sets look awesome. Like the reboot looks like it's going to be a success, big time.
I liked some of the Friends sets before the reboot, but I didn't like all of them, and it was just like, whatever. I liked more of the reboot so far than I've ever liked of all the other Friends sets. Now, they are doing like some of them are like remakes of previous sets, which is fine, whatever. It happens. But then they have like that one Unity Street. What is that called? I can't remember what it's called. Let me go look it up now. Friends. And oh yeah, here it is. Oh yeah. So the downtown flower and design stores, that is so cool looking to me. I love that. And I think the rooms are really cool,
Aren't
but
they?
I'm
They're
not going to
so
get
cool.
them because I don't know what I would do with them.
Yeah.
And I did see my Target store had the international school, and I thought that was cool looking. I liked it. And I even like this mobile tiny house. I think that's cute. And the
Yeah.
dog rescue center, like that's cute. It's cute. I like it. But the cat hotel, please. If I didn't get that, like I can't wear the
You'd have
patio
to just give up
anymore.
and
I have
retire.
to change everything on
Yeah.
my channel. But yeah, I got that. That was day one. And I think most of what was in my January haul video, well, no, it was like 50% older release or like previous releases, but it was all sale. And then part of it was January release because I got the vet rescue van because it had a cat and it's a vet and the dog was cute too, so you know. And then I got the otter ATV thingy. I got that because I love otters. Like I love sea otters. I probably would have a sea otter if I could have a sea otter. Like I love them so much.
Oh, but they're so cute, aren't they? The real ones are just so awesome.
Yeah, they're so
Cute little
cute.
face.
And our zoo has a little sea otter habitat, and they're so adorable. And I love them. Okay, we got a new comment. Let me try to keep up on the comments now. And Sai, what do you think of the Lego 2023? Oh, that Mountain Dew is starting to hit. Modular building, which I am going to buy for my next birthday, the Lego Jazz Club modular building.
I love that set, Ivan. It's brilliant. I love the color scheme. I love the idea behind it as well. It's going to look good in a Lego city for definite. Yeah, so when you build it, put some photographs up and let us know what you think of it. But yeah, I love the color of it, and it's just everything about it is awesome. I was worried when I heard what it was going to be first because I was like, how are they going to incorporate all of that? But I think they did a really good job, to be honest.
Yeah,
What did you think of it?
I need to see it in person because the
Yeah.
pictures, I'm like, I'm not sure. Something is off about it in the pictures for me. So I need to see it in person. I probably will like it. Knowing me, I probably will end up liking it. I'll probably end
Yeah.
up getting it. It might be the light yellow pizzeria on the side. It might be that looks odd. I don't know. But I need to see it in person, and I plan on it. Hopefully, when I go to I have a doctor's appointment next week, which is like across the street, basically from the mall that
Yeah.
that my Lego store is at. So I'll probably see it then because hopefully it will be in the window. Hopefully,
That happened to me lots of times. I thought I didn't like sets, and then I saw either a video and it's like, oh my god, it's amazing, or I saw it in real life and I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing. And
yeah,
usually by then it's like, on the back of my list, and then it's like, oh my god, I need to get that. That happened with a few things. Some of the speed champions actually that happened with. They didn't look great in pictures, but then when I saw people building them, I was like, oh my god, that's amazing.
yeah. That's why, like the few times that I do a reaction video, it's like, well, based off of the pictures, this is what I think, but I really need to see it in person
Yeah,
to like really decide if I really like it. Because
yeah,
like when they did the Hogwarts Express, the big one, I was like, I mean, it looks okay. It looks fine to me. But I wanted to make sure. And then like when I did finally see it in person at the store, I was like, yeah, this is cool. I
yeah.
like it. I like it. But then again, I end up liking everything that's Harry Potter because I'm just like Harry Potter blind or something. I don't know.
I'm excited about the UCS bus, the night bus. If it really is going to be a night bus,
Yes.
can you imagine? Like,
Oh,
yeah, That's going to be big. It's going to be big because
Yeah,
the
because they're
small
talking
one is
about
big
it
enough.
be like the same idea as like the London bus creator
Yeah,
set, but
like
then
the
it would be
regular one is
like
big.
3 layers.
Yeah, it's going to be huge.
Think of all the purple pieces we're gonna get.
I know. Yeah,
I
and I mean
love
those
purple.
the windows will have to be huge as well.
Yeah. And like, how are they going to do the chandelier that's inside?
They might do it sort of like one of the, I don't know, I think it might have been the Grand Emporium had a really cool chandelier. So they might do something like that. They might do something completely different.
Yeah. The thing that I want to know is I want to know the chandelier. I want to know what the chandelier is going to look like. And then are they going to have multiple beds on the inside? Or are they just going to have one bed on the inside? And are the beds going to be able to roll around? Because technically in the movie they roll around. See, it doesn't help that I know as much as I do for
I
Harry
know.
Potter because that hurts them.
Yeah.
But
I think it's going to be a good one.
I think it's going to be good. And I'm like, I'm excited. I'm excited, period. Like, yeah. This is I'm probably going to go broke this year off of, and I need to like really try to control my spending. I need to. Not that I will.
There's so many gigantic sets that we want, but then you kind of have to remember about the smaller sets as well. And it's like, where's the balance? There's like no balance. Like none of us can just go out and drop $500 every few months. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like $500 to a lot of people is half a month's pay. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't know about US, but like over here, you know, I think generally most people would earn about 1,000 to 1,000 maybe 1,800 euros a month. Maybe that's like on the lowest wage. So like you can't do that. You can't be dropping 500 every few months.
Yeah. I would say it's probably the equivalent here in the US. I mean, obviously it has to do with what field you're in, blah, blah, blah. Like if you're in
Yes.
retail, like basic retail, like in a mall, unless you're in a high-end mall, you can't be dropping that kind of coin. But if you're, and even if you're like, if you're entry level in most fields in the US, even if it's corporate America, you still can't drop that kind of coin. It's not until I would say, I mean, depending on your spending habits and like what your goals are financially, like if you don't care, I would say once you start earning around 50,000, you probably could, depending on how much rent and everything is where you live in the US. I can't drop that kind of coin every month, every couple months. I can't. I have a set. I'm trying to have a set budget. Trying, keyword trying. But yeah, like it's not feasible for everybody to do that. That's why, like for me, I try to put most of the big sets I usually save to put on Christmas wish lists. And I usually like the big sets, I only give those to the hubby and my parents. I don't give them to anybody else as a wish list because I'm like, that's not fair to ask that of them. But those two, yes, it is fair to ask that of them. And Oldendorf says, wait, night bus? Meh. I prefer it to be minifigure scale. I'm a greedy little pig when it comes to Harry Potter, and I want it all. And like for me, like there's only a couple of lines where it's like, I want everything. And Harry Potter, I want everything.
Everything.
Period. Even if it's meh, even if it's not the greatest, I still want it because it's Harry Potter. Because I just love Harry Potter that much. And I'm crazy. And I know it. And I don't care. I mean, I wear cat ears. Clearly, I'm crazy. I am. Brick Sargent is here. Hello to all. Hi, Brick Sargent. How are you? And saying hi. And saying hi. So yeah, I'm a crazy person.
Oh.
And like my hubby, he's cutting back on the spending, which, you know, hey, good for him. But he has other things he wants to do.
What does he like?
In Lego, he's the Star Wars fan. So he gets
Right.
all the Star Wars sets. I think he has everything related to Beatles now. I don't know. Because he did get all 4 of the Beatle art, so he's built all of those. And then for our wedding anniversary, I got him the Yellow Submarine
Oh, very
set.
nice.
So yeah, he was pretty happy about that. But he's Star Wars. He doesn't. Does he like? No, he does like some of those big set, like the big ones that it's like, where the hell do you put them? Like he wants the Eiffel Tower, and I'm like, it where? He's like, well, we could put it on the floor. I was like, oh, so that the cats can climb up on it, and then they can break it every freaking day, and then we have to put it back together every day. No, we can't do that.
And yeah, like, I forget about the cats.
Yeah. See, the cats are a problem. If you want, like, for us, unless I put a big spot in my city to put it up on the table, which people are doing, and it looks cool, but I'm like, I don't even know that I would be able to lift it to put it in there and get it out. No. I mean, the thing is,
3 sections.
Yeah, and okay, so it's 4 feet 10 inches tall, I think, is what it comes out to in whatever U.S. measurement. I'm 5'3". It's practically as tall as me. It would come up to like my chin. No.
It's impressive, though. Imagine the conversation starter that would be.
You mean the big pile after my cats like demolish it?
The cat's stuck in it and everything.
I was like, well, I mean, if we could manage to keep the cats off of it, we could put Christmas lights around it at Christmas, but no.
You wouldn't need a Christmas tree, just decorate that.
Oh no, I need my Christmas trees.
Oh yeah.
I need my Christmas trees. I love my Christmas trees too much. But like he likes like those really big sets like that. So he has the Colosseum, to which again I'm like, where are we gonna put it if he ever builds it? And then one thing, even though he's cutting back, he wants to get the Star Wars UCS sets. So we have a good number of the ones that are out currently. We don't have all of them, but we have a good number of them. And I'm just like, okay. But he also kind of wants the ones that have been retired. And I'm like, I'm like, well, you're the one who makes way more money in this relationship, so you're going to have to pay for them. Because it ain't going to be me.
Yeah, they can be pricey.
Oh, yeah. Because I think he wants the one. Okay, so I like Star Wars, but I'm not like the Star Wars fan who knows what every ship and everything is called. But I like Star Wars. The one that looks like a sailboat, but it's a bar, like, and what's his name goes down into where Boba Fett goes down into the sand pit with the thing with the tentacles in it, whatever that ship is. He wants that. He wants that one that's like that has the little short people with the glowy eyes in it, and they collect stuff all over the
Sandcrawler. That one is, yeah.
Yeah. He wants that thing too, and I'm just like, that's nice.
Is the other one Boba Fett's ship? Is that the one you're talking about?
No, the one that looks like a sailboat, but it's not, and it's got
Oh, it starts with
Java on it.
Oh, the sail barge.
Yeah, the sail barge. See, I got part of it right. Sail.
You did well.
Yeah,
I wish they come out with a new sail barge, not a UCS one, just one like the one before.
Like one that would fit into, like, if you want it to have like a Star Wars Lego city.
Yeah, nothing huge. It'd be like too expensive if it. Yeah. But I definitely think we're due a Jabba the Hutt soon.
Yeah, I think we're due quite a bit. Odendorf, I have better control over my left eyelid now, but I still have problems with the rest of my left side of my face. And you don't have 6 cats like I do, and they go on everything here. I have 4. I'm close. I have 4.
Well,
I mean, let's not underestimate the 4. And they do get into everything. Everything.
I had one cat before. He was a kitten. His name was Alan. He was a black cat. He was awesome. But I got him as a kitten. So when I brought him home, I lived with a friend of mine that I used to work with. So my friend was in work, and I came home with the cat. Put the cat down on the floor. Went off to get the cat some food. Came back. The cat was gone. I was like, "Oh my god, where?" So my friend Pat came back, and he said to me, "Where's the cat?" I said, "I don't know. It's been gone for hours." And ages afterwards, we were watching TV. I knew it was in the apartment somewhere, but I could hear this meowing, and the cat was up the bloody chimney. It had run up the chimney. Yeah. So luckily, it was a black cat. It didn't get full of soot. But I had to leave food out for it for days till I eventually managed to catch it outside the chimney. So boarded up the chimney with cardboard, and then the cat was gone again, and he was behind some cupboards in the kitchen. And I was like, "Oh my god!" Eventually, he calmed himself down, became a normal cat, and he was awesome. But up the top of the curtains, every morning scratching outside the bedroom door. I want food, meow meow. I'm like, oh my god, it's 6:30 in the morning and it's Saturday. What are you doing? Nutbags. Cats are crazy.
Cats are crazy. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Went up the chimney. So at where I grew up, my neighbors, they had cats too. And their cats, they had a 2-story house.
Yeah.
Or was it, maybe it was 2 stories with an attic. But anyway, they had cats who would climb all the way up their chimney, get out, and then crawl down like the house.
No way.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep. So
That's
we would
intense.
see their cats out and about all the time. Yep. And then they finally did do something to block off the chimney so that the cats wouldn't get out that way. And I was like, hey, that's pretty smart. But then the cats like started going crazy, and they like found another way out. And then finally they just decided they had a little teeny tiny like bathroom that literally just had like the toilet and like the teeniest tiniest little sink. I swear it was like this big. And they just started leaving the little window open so that the cats could just go out a little bit easier and get back in a little bit easier. I was like, yeah, that's kind of smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
No, I mean, after a while, Alan didn't really want to go out. He just preferred to be in where it was warm. But I remember the first time it snowed, that he'd seen snow. And so I let him out to go out and do his business or catch a bird or whatever. And you should have seen him in the snow. It was like he was dancing. It was just like, you could tell he was like, oh, it's freezing. Oh my God, it's so cold. Oh my God. Oh my God. But then he got used to it, and he went off. There used to be a field behind where we lived. And to get him in for his food, I used to rattle the kind of cat biscuit things. So he rattled those and he'd come, meow, and he had a bell on. But I remember it was snowing, and so I rattled the bag, and I could just see the snow in the field moving. And that was him like running towards the house, just the snow shaking everywhere. It's so funny. But yeah, he wasn't a fan of the snow.
Hey, that sounds like my kind of cat. I hate snow.
Oh, really? No, well, you get good snow. We get rubbish snow. I love snow.
I hate snow. There is nothing about snow that I like. Well, no, I'm wrong. I like snow until I have to touch it. As long as I'm inside and I can look out at it, I like it. Like, I think snow is pretty. I think that, scenes with snow and stuff like that, I think that's pretty. I just don't want to have to touch it. I don't like cold anyway. So yeah.
No, I agree. The snow in America is just like awesome. It's so cool. The snow we get over here is usually maybe an inch or two, and then it melts and it's all slushy and brown, and it's like, oh God. And then it's, where you guys get a proper snow, like, it's a foot deep, or, and it always looks picturesque, unless you get that really bad snow everyone got during the Christmas.
Yeah. So, I mean, where I live specifically, we either get the crappy snow or we get the don't even bother going outside snow. We get one or the other, but we typically get more of the crappy snow.
Yeah.
Like I think on average our snowfalls might be like between 1 to 4 inches.
Yeah.
And like if we get to like, I mean, basically 2 to 3 inches basically shuts down most of the city. 6 inches is a definite shutdown. But then there's like if you go south, like if you go to like Georgia where some of my family lives, they get a snowflake and they freak out and they like shut everything down because they don't get snow. Like it's too warm for
Yeah.
them to get snow most of the time and they don't know how to drive in it.
Yeah.
So it's like they have to shut down the city just to like save people's lives, basically.
Yeah.
There was like they got a really big, like a legit big snowstorm down there one time. And people were stuck on the highways and on the roads for like over a day, like over 24 hours. And I was just like, wow, that's crazy. And I think, no, that was recently. No, I don't know. I know one time I heard something about somebody actually, no, it was recently and during one of the snowfalls recently that somebody actually died out in the snow.
Wow.
Because they had been out there for so long and they were stuck. I was just like, oh my God, like that's crazy.
God. Yeah.
And let's see here. The centimeters of the Lego Eiffel Tower is 149 in height. I know inches. I don't know centimeters. And I don't know the conversions. That's the American education system for you. And Oldendorf says that he is sorry to hear that. Rick Sargent, I am too.
Yeah. What was it like in Atlantic Brick Co?
So, biggest Lego store I've ever seen in my life. Granted, I've only been in it since 2020, so still biggest Lego store I've ever seen. So much stuff. They actually had, I don't know if I think I meant to, but I don't know if I did because I know you like to collect the Lego displays too that are in the stores.
Yeah.
And they actually had some. And I meant to send you a picture and tell you about it, and I think that was the first time I went down there. I don't know, but yeah, actually, it was the first time. We didn't go there the second time. I meant to send you a thing like the Atlantic Brick Company sells the displays, and like I don't know if they ship internationally, but like they have displays, and it wasn't just like one or two. They had like when I was there, so this would have been in March when my uncle passed away. They had a good 6 to 10 displays.
Wow.
But there was so much Lego.
Yeah.
I have never, it's an entire building. First of all, it's a building that's the size of like what we call a ranch house here. It was like basically a ranch house. And it was, basically floor to ceiling Lego. And they were pretty good about keeping it separated like by the themes or the IPs. So that was really cool. They had stuff I'd never seen before, obviously. Like they had, like I love Frank Lloyd Wright's architecture, and they had the Frank Lloyd Wright architecture set. I was just like, wow, that's really cool. And then I looked at the price. I was like, and you're going to stay right there. But yeah, they have a lot. It was really, it was almost an overload.
Yeah. You do. You get overwhelmed in somewhere like that, don't you?
Yeah. Because they had like cases of minifigs in like each IP. They had like cases of minifigs. And I was just like, holy. And then they had like all these sets, and they had some that were newer, and they had a lot that were older. And it was just like, it was awesome. I loved it. And I was just like, this is really cool. The only reason we didn't go when my aunt died later in the year was because it legit took 2 hours to get to it from where my family lives to where it is. Because my family was more on the upper part of Atlanta, like, and they're technically not even in Atlanta; they're outside of Atlanta. And then Atlanta Brick Company is in like the southern part, so it legit took 2 hours just to get there.
Oh my
And
God.
then another 2 hours just to get back. So we couldn't do it. I was just like, that's too much. But it's really cool.
They have a YouTube channel, so like when they go live, I watch them selling stuff and stuff like that. And I think one of I think, you know, Bricking Up Brad, the guys from TikTok, I think their friends, one of their friends actually works there. She has a TikTok account as well, and she's like always showing stuff from the shop there as well. But they seem to have good fun, the staff. And they know their stuff as well. So like we obviously know about that Atlanta Brick Co over here, and Bricks and Minifigs. Obviously, I think for us, I think Emily made that famous. Mosaurus made that famous because she's always in there. But
she's always in there.
Well, yeah, one of the guys that we know as well, Trevor. He has a shop like that over here as well. Well, not over here. He has one in the UK. I think it's called Brick Kingdoms, I think, maybe Ondorf back me up. But yeah, like, so that's the closest I'd get to one of those kind of stores over here. But other than that, there's nothing else. Come on. There's nothing else in Ireland anyway. Let's say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Nolik. How are you?
Good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Say, how are you?
How are you?
Doing good. Working on building Aragon from Lord of the Rings.
Say, what's that?
Ooh.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you shy?
No.
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 Say hi to King Oldendorf.
King Oldendorf.
And say hi to
say
hi to Ivan.
Hi, Alvin.
And say hi to Brick Sergeant.
Brick Sergeant.
Yeah, cool people out there.
Yeah.
And Oldendorf says that he has my sig fig and leather jacket, which you did wear it once before, I think. I actually don't own a leather jacket, but yeah, that's the one that I chose for my sig fig. And you saying that get well, and Oldendorf saying hi to Nolik.
What is the black jacket that you have on your sig fig?
It is. I actually have my sig fig right here. Hold on. It's a really common one. It's something common that looked like me still.
Is it based off a coat you have though?
No.
Okay.
When I had to go into the office, I typically would wear like a nice shirt with a cardigan, and it was always a black cardigan, and then I would wear jeans. So that's why I chose this. And it kind of just suits my style too. Like, I tend to wear t-shirts and jeans like 99% of the time when I go out. So I just thought it seemed fitting.
Yeah, me too. Us too. We like t-shirts.
Yeah.
Don't we?
Yeah, I pretty much wear and almost all my t-shirts come from the same place, like the same company. So I try to get a hold of them to see if, maybe they'd want to sponsor a video.
Yeah,
or, give me an affiliate link.
Exactly. Nolik has his Christmas pajamas on.
Fun.
Yeah. It's still kind of Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. My husband was taking down our Christmas trees.
Oh, ours is still up. I haven't taken it down yet.
Yeah, I clearly was slacking on that. Was I doing it on purpose?
Yeah. You went, yeah.
Because I like Christmas way too much.
Sunday.
It's Saturday.
It's Sunday.
Saturday.
It's Sunday.
Saturday.
It's Sunday.
See now. And look, it even says down.
It's Sunday.
It's definitely Sunday. And the calendar says
it's Sunday.
But yesterday I was in school.
Don't be silly. You weren't at school yes. I
I
think you're
was.
dreaming again. Dreaming.
I was. It's actually true.
You're so
I
silly.
just want to tell.
Look, King Aldorf wants to know, is Noel behaving well? I think he is. He's a good boy. A good
Except
boy.
for the date, it's actually Saturday.
No, it's not. Do you have something to do? Do you want to say bye? Okay. And Nullag, Ivan, and it's an Irish name, Nollaig, and say hi. You said hi to Ivan, didn't you? Yeah.
Doesn't it mean Christmas? I think you said one time.
Yeah.
Or
It means Christmas, yeah.
yeah. See, I remembered something.
Good memory.
Every once in a while.
Say hi to Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
We love Nicole here.
Yeah.
Yep. Come on.
She is the
It is a Baby Yoda t-shirt, I think. It's not
It
a...
is.
Yeah.
He asked me, is that a Baby Yoda t-shirt she has?
It
He's
is.
Baby Yoda mad.
I am Baby Yoda crazy.
Cool.
Yeah.
Tell her what you got for Christmas.
What you got for Christmas?
No, you tell FabBlondies and everybody else what you got for Christmas.
I got a gaming chair.
I didn't hear it.
I got a gaming chair.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
And on the Baby Yoda thing, what else did you get?
I got a Baby Yoda pillow.
Oh, fun. I don't have a Baby Yoda pillow. I'm jealous.
And what else? You got a Baby Yoda. That's the most important thing.
I have a Baby Yoda toy.
Fun.
Yeah.
And what else? Baby Yoda duvet cover.
Yeah.
A
PlayStation.
You got your PlayStation headset and your
And a
PlayStation
blanket.
And a PlayStation controller.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Fun.
Loads.
You see, I got the buildable Baby Yoda back there in my cabinet.
I'll try and make
Way
this.
back in the back. Right,
I
right
see
there.
it.
Ooh, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then the Borg is right next to it.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got a ton of Baby Yoda Funko Pops too.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have one. You have to get you one, won't we?
Baby Yoda pop.
A Funko Pop, yeah.
Oh.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, like a pop.
Yeah. Okay, you say goodbye. I think we're going to be going soon now anyway. So you say goodbye.
Bye.
And say goodbye to the chat.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye, chat.
I said that.
Say smell you later.
Smell you later.
Bye, Nolan.
Nolan.
What?
Who's a Nolan?
Yeah, no, I told him it's fine. Don't worry about that. See you later.
Not even Nolan.
Oh, God. Bye.
Someone else.
Yeah, I just realized we are actually at that time where we should be going. So this is how far I got on Aragon. So I'll just finish building it off stream. I just have a little bit left to go. So not too bad. I did good. Yay.
Yay.
And Ivan said they likes my Baby Yoda t-shirt. Yeah, this is the company that I'm trying to get an affiliation with or something. Anything. I don't care. Anything. And Nicole said gaming chairs are amazing. And I sold my gaming chair 2 years ago and still regret it, but I'm just relaxing on my office chair. Look, this chair, it's not a gaming chair, but it is super comfortable. Got from Amazon. I love it.
That's what you need.
I love it. It's wide enough for me, so that helps. And it's just super comfy. So before we go, do you have anything coming up on your YouTube channel, Sai?
And nothing planned at the moment. Just keep an eye out. To be honest, really, yeah.
Well,
plans,
keep
but
an
nothing,
eye out.
plans, but nothing planned.
I know that feeling. I do that all the time. And then Oldendorf said to stay on, keep going. I gotta go. I got other things I gotta do. So I don't think I'm going to have a video out this week, but do make sure that you check out my January haul video that I posted on Friday, Saturday. I don't know. I posted it it was on Friday. It was a work day. So make sure you check that out. And next week we are going to have King Oldendorf, or as I call him, Oldendorf, but others also call him KO, but I call him Oldendorf. So we are going to have Oldendorf on, and if I'm not mistaken, it's actually his birthday, or it will be then, if I'm not mistaken. And hopefully Nicole will be able to join us. And that's it. I can't think of anything else. Everybody is saying goodbye. So on that note, bye everyone. It was good to see everybody.